guys, welcome to your Moon and Cancer reading. We're going to be taking a look at what the Moon is going to be doing and what the energies are going to be feeling like once it moves into Cancer on Saturday, September. I keep saying September, a cross between February and September. Maybe there's a reason there. This is take 2, by the way. So we're going to look at this Moon in Cancer starting on Saturday, February. I literally heard the word September. I almost said it again. February 12th, and it's going to last until Monday, February 14th. Listen, if there's I went to say some September energies, but the word just wants to come out. If there are there it is again. All right, September. Somebody here is going to be watching in September. This is definitely referring to some September energy. So listen, these readings are timeless, ultimately, and signless. We know how this goes. But let's take a look at what the moon is going to be doing. Okay. We're here. It's a water moon, by the way, and it's going to be waxing gibbous phase, all right? So remember, the waxing gibbous phase is that last phase right before we hit the full moon. So let's see what's going on. All right, so I just laid this card. Beautiful. It's what it shows me is basically a chessboard or checkers board, depending on who you are. But you know, and the idea is that something's been going on that has been requiring a lot of moves, a lot of strategy, a lot of thought, a lot of analysis, analytics, but and even logistics. But I do have to be honest, I feel that this energy is tapering out. It feels like a little bit of a white flag energy. Q Dido, white flag, but this time somebody is going down with the ship. So, you know, this is a surrender. Oh my God, stop it, you guys. Stop your lies, okay? Somebody here is lying and it ain't me. Look at that ship going down. So somebody here is going, I'm hearing seeing the light, and it's funny because as I said seeing the light, I saw this window right there in the back, you know, to get out of this chessboard basically. And the next card that I pulled is literally this lady with a contract. So I have to be honest, the energies that I'm feeling here is that somebody is like, I surrender. They're seeing the light in the sense that, and there's an urgency, like whoever this is wants to bring this to a close as soon as possible. So I'm seeing this is because of fear. I'm hearing some words for somebody, 2 boys. So this has to do with 2 boys. Maybe this is something that has to do with custody hearings or something like that. You're gonna know who you are, but it's obviously for more than one of us. If we're watching this, there's a chance that the energies are vibrant for you as well. And you know, if you follow me, you know that I read from a higher aspect, so I tend to read the dynamics. And so therefore the details at this physical level will manifest differently for you guys depending on what your situation is. But that being said, I do feel that this person, to use, you know, be as colloquial as possible. Listen, they don't want any smoke. They want no smoke on this situation. They are ready. They're like, all right, let's, you know, where do I sign? They don't even need to read the contract or read whatever. Let me just sign it. Let me just get out of here. Just whatever, right? There's Cherry. She's so cute, right? God bless her. And she's a vase. Super cute. Anyway, so there's some learning that took place here. Some people, everybody in this situation will have learned something, but I do see that somebody else has vacated this. Someone else has vacated this situation already, and I have to be honest, it's feeling like it's you. So you may have already left the situation. You may have already put the line in the sand. You may have already stated your terms, whatever it is, and whoever this person is that I'm picking up on, who will be finally signing on the dotted line, who wants to get out of this, who's just ready to be out, this person is now getting on board. And I do have to be honest, it's fear, and it's almost like they were trying to hold out for a while, or maybe even stick their head in the sand, whatever this is. Maybe they thought they had some rights here. Maybe they thought something was going to go in their favor, but I'm just seeing this fire engine red. So what I'm seeing is that, well, the tables have turned, and it's almost like they're now realizing, whoa. It's like that blinking guy meme. It's like, oh, I should probably get off the pot, You know what they say, shit or get off the pot, right? I should probably do that now. Yeah, because the smoke is rising. Now, here we have this War of the Roses card. We see definitely one flag has been felled, but I have to be honest, I'm seeing that flag here as being one that it's almost like the curtain is closed. It's something, what this feels like? It feels almost, because it's coming in three parts. The first part is the actual grievance. So maybe there was some type of grievance, some type of situation, some type of event. And the next thing was I think you, the viewer, removing yourself from it. Whether that means that you stopped talking about it, you stopped investing in it for some of you, giving to it, whatever it is. And then the third part would be this energy that's now waving the white flag. It's their turn to move, and it's completion. I'm just seeing completion, okay? So that's a beautiful thing. I do feel that money will be exchanged. I just saw these two cards slide across, and it was like, take it. Take me 2 bits. Ding! I don't know what accent that was. Look at this. Somebody is going to be very happy, and I do feel it's you, the viewer. Someone's going to be very happy at the way the contract is brought down. Now, notice I said brought down because, of course, spirit is involved, justice is involved here, and in fact, the person holding this new contract, and in fact, there's a person, right? This is a third party. Now, on an energetic level, it's the Lords of Karma. God bless. Like here's what's up. But it's going to be delivered in the physical by, somebody. It could be a judge. It could be just an awareness that, okay, the time has come. Let's get this done. And it's like this palpable third energy. But whatever this is, for some of you, I'm feeling this could be a very rational family member who is able to speak to both of you on either side of the coin, pun intended. Spirit is literally intending the word coin, so clearly money is an issue here. Something about a boat. Somebody doesn't feel they have to be the one to pay for a boat. That's for someone here, and a family member or another person feels that they should, and neither one feels that they should, but someone is going to come in and mediate. So I do feel that this is going to reveal itself. Yes, thank you, Spirit. But I was going to say resolve itself rather quickly. Now, I don't know how long it's been since this situation has been going on, like how long you've been holding out, or how long this person has been holding out, or how long it's been on ice. But I do see that it's going to resolve very quickly from the time that this person starts to make their moves. Now, I'm hearing slipshot. So I actually heard slipknot, but it's also like that's for somebody. But I also got slipshot. Like, what is slipshot? Slipshod? S-H-O-T? S-H-O-D? Slipshod. But, one of those words that sounds like it should be slipshot. It's like slipshot. Gosh, come on, Jay. Either way, whatever this was not handled well. It should have been handled well. It feels very contractual. It should have been handled well. Now look at this card. This is I love this card. It says the Akashic field, but it always talks about free will when I pull it. But what I'm seeing here in this case is that it's almost like, oh, look at this card coming in. Oh. It's almost like spirit, speaking of, I was just about to say, spirit is, the higher self, thank you, is coming in. The higher selves, the big guns, the big boys are coming in, and actually here's this waterfall. They're saying it's music to my ears. So somebody is finally happy that the big guns, the higher selves, if you want to say Lords of Karma, whatever you want to say, like, hey, Spirit, is somebody seeing this? Yes, they have been seeing it. They're seeing it. They've come in and filled up this whole sky. It manifests in force and strength. It's going to yield, right? So we're seeing that the cavalry is here. The big guns are in. So this is again, this is going to be wrapped up pretty quickly. I do see money will be given, money will be exchanged. So the prevailing party will win some type of amount. It may not be exactly what you want exactly, but there's going to be something for everybody. Now I'm seeing this card. I'm just going to show it to you, even though they're trying to hide it. Yeah, this is the contract card. Just as I'm talking about receiving something, it's like the person's going to be giving you something, but it's coming out in a reverse and it's trying to hide itself. So what I'm seeing here is there is going to be a little bit of a loss, right? Not for the prevailing party, obs, but there's going to be a bit of a loss here, and the person who's going to have to pay up, it's almost like they're going to try to not hide it, but like it's maybe it's a shame thing. I don't want to, like, it's shameful, or I don't want to be so open with my losses here, or just whatever it is. But I do see, yeah, it's almost like money making. I'm seeing a phone call as well. There's going to be a phone call that puts things into perspective, number one. Now, whether that's putting it into perspective for you or for the other person is, not necessarily highlighted right now. But I do see the 11, whatever this energy is going to be acting on your behalf, or on the behalf of the prevailing party. I was going to say the flavoring party. I have so many words that just coming out. Now, let's respect these words, because it's always... I'm literally channeling, so the words come out because they come out the way they're meant to be, and said in the intonation that it's meant to be, for the purpose of whoever is supposed to hear it. So if you're like, what does that mean, Jonelle? It's not for you. Or that one moment is not for you. So anyway, I'm just seeing, somebody here is about to, like, throw up their hands and walk away, and Spirit's like, hold on, we're not quite done yet. We're gonna take care of this. We're seeing this through. Because I think you're gonna get something. You're gonna win something. Again, it's not going to, in the physical. Listen, hear me out. This is not in the physical going to pay off and pay out in the way that you meant it to, or the way that you wanted it to. So let's say if you feel entitled to a gang load of money, and many people would agree because of what happened, I see that you're not going to get, is a really good chance you're not going to get exactly that amount of money. You're not going to get that, but I'm seeing on the other side, in the higher dimensions, in the non-physical, it's as good as gold. And I'll show you where I'm seeing that in case anyone wonders, where do you see this? You see how we have the Ark of the Covenant in the background? It's in the tent. Now, on the other side, that's the level of what you're getting. On the other side, in the non-physical, but it manifests into, let's say, this little bonfire. It's keeping you warm, but it's no Ark of the Covenant. So the point is that, as it manifests, it's almost like, hey, what you're going to get is so valuable in all of existence, because it aligns, let's say, with integrity, with justice, with all of that, and it's a job well done. But it may not manifest in the fruits. It may not come to fruition in a way that is in a way that is, what would a manifestation of the Ark of the Covenant be, right? For example. But you see how we're just talking about existing on both levels, in both dimensions, both sides, physical, non-physical, thanks. Oh my god, it's just reminding me of something I have to do tonight. Thanks, guys. Love you guys. let me pull that up, because I know I'm gonna forget again. God is good. So the point I'm trying to say is, maybe this is a moment where we're going to have gratitude for what it is that we do get. And again, please remember that no matter how this shakes out, and I really mean this because I'm feeling it, it is as it should be. And it's like, you can chalk this up to a win, even if you did not get what you thought you would get, or how much you thought you should be entitled to. Just chalk it up as a win as far as Spirit is concerned. Okay, thanks everybody. Okay, they're so good. All right, so again, we're looking at the moon reading here. We're looking at the moon in Cancer. And so, emotions are going to be in the air. But just remember that, in this 3-day spread, yes, these energies will be in the air, but it doesn't mean that as soon as the 3 days is over, now, oh my God, this is not going to happen anymore. Remember, it's energy and it flows as it should. And apparently also in September. You know, God is good. All right. Bing. I'm also seeing that some of you are being asked to face the music, is what I'm getting, okay? You're being asked to face the music. This was a harsh lesson for some of you. But look at the bottom of the deck, on track. Now this is like on track or could be back on track. But either way, take a look at how this card. I love this deck. It's the Akashic Tarot. So look at this deck. It's almost like, you know, before this guy got to the train, to get on the train at the right time, he actually came upon this sign at first and may have been a little confused, like, oh, where do I go? Right? And then he realized, oh, that's my train. So again, you may have gotten bounced out of a reality, is what they're saying. I love that. I love that. You may have gotten bounced out of a whole different reality. So a lot of you may have time shifted on this, shifted in timelines, shifted in your environment. It's like night and day now, going back to that card we saw. You may have been bounced out of a whole different reality that just wasn't good for you. It just wasn't. It was no bueno, right? In fact, look at that. The prison card. That's where you were. God bless. And then you saw the light, or some things started to shift. And then look at that. Somehow you were able to slip out. I just heard Slipknot again. Like, I obviously, my first thought when I hear Slipknot is going to be like the music. But I want to say slipshod, like, you know, like just no, not a very good. I always hear slipshod sailor, but not a very good sailor. But I'm hearing Slipknot, so that's for a reason. Either way, but look at this in the spring, right? So I know it's quote unquote winter, but IMHO, in my humble opinion, it feels like spring. Well, I know some of you are watching in different parts of the world and different parts of the country, like, girl, shut up. It's not spring. There's snow outside, or just whatever. Excuse me, Northern California. My bad, guys. But anyway, you know, what's that right there? Yeah, but lesson. I do feel that Spirit absorbed a lot of the shock. Because remember the ship that we just were looking at was on fire there? Look at how it's in his heart, Archangel Michael. Yeah, get it, Miguel. Get it, Archangel Miguel. Yeah, he absorbed it. So in short, this could have been worse. This relationship, this connection, this whatever. But I have to be honest, I just see it's coming to a close. Okay? Let's go ahead and switch cards. I never really use these cards. These are called the Legacy of the Divine, only because there's so many other cards that I've been using. But, you know, let's give it a roll. I love these cards. They're actually really amazing. And the cards jump in and want to work when they want to work. So I think it's pretty cool that this one's coming in like this. Both cards. Thank you. Thank you. I heard them say just 4, and I pulled 2, and then 2 more came out. Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. Ooh, dun dun dun. And I know I always say this. I'm so sorry to all the clients that I always say this for, but he looking good. He looking good, okay? They know what they're doing when they make these damn cards. I'm just saying. But anyway, the point is, whatever this situation was or is that you thought was good and, you know, was going to be yielding, and may even have come in with somebody who appeared to be the Queen of Pentacles, male, female, gender non-conforming, offering something, and then dun, 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 you realize, this is so not what I wanted, right? I'm just seeing that you got the lesson. Check it out. You got the lesson. Does this want to turn over? Okay. You see how we have this? It's almost like it's a coin in the background, but you had to go through this lesson first so that you can become aware of what's going on. So Spirit is congratulating you on a job well done, just as I said that. The World card, achievement, something coming to an end. That's the energy. And now you can move into the Fool situation, which is a brand new beginning. And it did not escape me that, bam, we have a couple here, male and female of the same suit Okay, I almost said gender for somebody here, it's masculine and feminine polarities of the same gender. Okay, so here, whatever is going on here, one of these parties is still finishing something up. Okay, so as I said, that I'm sure somebody watching, because I just kind of feel it and hear it. It's like, oh yeah, I knew that. I know it's a he. There, like, he's finishing this up. He's whatever. I knew that. I kind of knew that. I'm just gonna be patient a little bit longer. All right. So they're saying that you're being rewarded for having faith. This is beautiful. Thank God. Look at this. Who are you though? The YOU that's coming through is you, the Queen of Wands, mixed with the High Priestess. This is showing you knowing when to take action and when to fall back and go inward in order to receive the guidance. This is the epitome of flexibility. This is how we should be walking the earth. You see how the Queen of Wands' head is kind of leaning into the High Priestess. The High Priestess, is, of course, speaks of intuition, but it also speaks of the arcane. It speaks of the hidden, dear God, can you say occult? I'm hearing occultic sciences. Whatever it is, whatever your purpose was, whatever your method was for going inward and seeking community. Sorry, I'm trying to get the word here. Seeking communion, thank you. Seeking communion with spirit. In other words, consulting with spirit and your intuition. You did a great job, and then on top of that, you brought that into the light. So they're commenting on your way, your purpose, and your method. So interestingly, they're saying purpose, because I know they're trying to say method, but at the same time purpose. So this is showing me that, and it's almost like two interlacing energies, maybe even three. The third is the Holy Spirit, whatever you'd like to say, that third. But it's like your purpose, your method, and mixing in with spirit. So whoever you are going through the situation, you were designed not only to learn a lesson here, but you were designed to teach a lesson. And that's where the purpose comes in. You were designed to do something in this situation, and you did it. And you did it well, is what Spirit is saying. So that's why they're acknowledging the purpose and the method with which you did it. The method includes your integrity. So bless your buttons. I do see a contract coming in, and I'm seeing that you're going to be, it almost feels like being lured into something. See the pomegranate? It's like, here you go. Come in, get the contract. Come in, get the contract. And it's pulling you in because you want the pomegranate, right? Whatever this is, but look at your face. I see. That's the lesson here. Look at your face. Your face is like, and pardon my language, bitch, no. Just because you have a contract and a pomegranate does not mean that I'm just going to follow you down that dark alley. No, thank you. And to quote our friend on the internet, not today. No sirree. Right? So yeah, look at the face. The face is like, I know better than this. I've seen this before. I feel it. And I'm not interested. That's the lesson. This is about learning to discern. Learn to discern. And learning when to say no, even if it's something that you want. This is about learning to be flexible. Look at faith. Mingling with your faith, with the higher ups, the higher beings, your higher self, and really, really melding. Getting a hold of your emotions, getting a hold of your intuition, taking the right action steps when they're needed. So this is why Spirit is saying job well done, right? I love this card. Yeah, she's like, not today. I see you. Hey, I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had the best album. That's her energy. Like, listen, I don't even want to hear it. You're gone. So anywho, I do see that there's more to be discovered here in this situation, but we'll let that unfold over time. All right, so here it is. God bless you guys. Enjoy this moon. Feel the feels, because it is a Cancer moon. It's a water moon. God bless. Heading into the full moon in a few days. Any hoodles. If you'd like to have a personal reading, or yeah, they're like, share a hot beverage, which I love to do. Yes, share a hot beverage with me for intuitive counseling / energy healing, which is live via Zoom. God bless. Feel free to hit me up. Those are quicker in turnaround than the readings, because there's just a lot to do. But I love you guys. If you have any questions, hit me up. All right. Mwah. Bye.